All right, let's get right into it. We talk a lot about what moves markets, big news, earnings reports, all that stuff. But what if the real essential fuel for the entire system is actually the beginners?
So let's ask a fundamental question. Forget the fancy charts and the expert analysis for a second. What does a market absolutely need to even exist?
Well, at its core, it's pretty simple. You need people who want to buy, and you need people who want to sell. And you need enough of them doing it at the same time so that trades can happen easily. That's what we call liquidity. But the real question is, where does that liquidity come from?
And this is where it gets interesting. You really have two main players. On one side, you've got smart money. Think of the huge institutions, the ones with enough capital to actually influence a market's direction. And on the other side, you've got beginners, and their role is often driven by emotion. The panic buying, the panic selling. That emotional reaction is a crucial ingredient in the mix.
Which brings us to this powerful idea. In the cold, hard mechanics of the market, a beginner often serves as the fuel. It's their predictable, emotional trading that creates the very liquidity, the very opportunity that the bigger, smarter money needs to operate effectively.
And here's exactly how that plays out. For a massive fund to sell a huge position, they need someone on the other side to buy it all up. And who is that, usually? It's often the crowd of beginners jumping in at the top out of FOMO. And the same thing works in reverse when smart money wants to buy in at the bottom.
So, all of this leaves us with one critical question for you to think about. Once you understand this dynamic, do you want to be the fuel? Because knowing how the game is played is the first step to deciding what position you're going to play on the field.